All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now live here for the third season of the Elite Draft League. Facing off, we've got the Torrey Pines Talons getting the first shot on net. That's Jack Allen ripping the puck on the Gaslamp goaltender. Joining me is Mr. Gabe John. Gabe, how you doing, man?
Excited as always to be here with you, Josh, and I am so excited to be kicking off the third season of EDL here with you this evening. What a delight it's going to be.
Big Stoke. That is the Gaslamp team just swarming the net, hitting the back of the net as Bailey Ridout wheeling with the puck. Clears it all the way down into the Gaslamp zone. That's goaltender Mike Irving setting it on a tee for Logan Wise as they wheel out of zone. That's Anthony Mata cutting through the middle, passing it back to Wise, going like a knife through hot butter through the Torrey Pines defense. Hesitating with the puck. Gaslamp still swarming, trying to get possession. Neither team has really settled it down yet. That's Logan Wise throwing it quickly on net. Runyon melts it down.
And of course, Logan Wise is coming off of a big national title with Lindenwood. Who else was on Lindenwood with him? Who won? Caden Dans? No, Dylan.
Logan Wise. I think those are the two EDL representatives.
Okay. Dylan Billick is not in this game, but Logan Wise surely is getting that first shot there.
He'll be back in town here soon. We'll be seeing his efforts here soon. Ray Kinsey forcing the puck forward. That is Hoffman setting it back for Nolte, taking a shoulder there from Ray. Rumbling there into the goal. Nolte wheels back. Breaks the puck out of his zone. Greg Andrews gives him a whack. Nolte finding his seam. Great defensive play by Ray Kinsey. He sets it up for his team. Andrews on the left. Looking ahead, Tabone crashing the net. I'm sorry, that is Jason Efforts crashing the net. Irving freezes the puck.
Great to see a couple new faces out in the league this season. Zach Nolte being one of them. He's going to be a nice pace setter for the Guardians this season, I'm sure.
Just played a tournament with him last weekend.
Won that tournament, if I recall.
I seem to recall that too. Pretty fun.
Yeah. I had some friends from the Northern California area reach out saying how lucky we were to be playing with him and how fortunate that they didn't have to from NorCal that they didn't have to play with him anymore or against him in their in-house leagues.
I was going to say that was a privilege playing with him. He's a big body. He sees the floor well. He's a smart player. He makes it easy to play, right?
Good in both zones.
Greg Andrews gets the takeaway for Torrey Pines. Has teammate Tanner Steffen teeing it up with him. Talons taking their time getting out of the zone. That's Efforts with the puck now. Dance with the pressure. Throws it ahead to the middle, looking for Sidner. First-time EDL player. Tabone on the wall. Looking around for help. Has Efforts streaking towards the goal, looking for a tip. Gaslamp settles it down. Puck on the wall. Battling it to get out of the Gaslamp zone. No such luck. It stays in. Nolte, Hoffman, bobbling the puck. Sidner throws it around. Dangerous play. Could have been a too many men. Torrey Pines avoids the penalty. Hoffman wheels back. Allen up on the forecheck.
It was a good forecheck by Sidner there, and I think that's going to be quintessential for their game, the Talons, is to get in on the forecheck and get under the opposing team's skin, being difficult to play against, not giving them too much room.
Absolutely. That's Ray Kinsey breaking into the zone with the GoPro on his helmet. Allen putting it on net. Just goes over the netting. Out of play.
Gosh. Did Irving get a piece of that? That was a gaping net for Ray there.
That was wide open.
Yeah. Ray doesn't typically miss open nets like that, so I'm thinking that maybe Irving got a piece of that.
Puck is cleared all the way back into the Torrey Pines zone. It seems that our clock is not running on the stream, but it is running in real life here at the rink, which is a good thing. It's 12:49 in the first period currently. We'll see if we can fix that for the next period. Ray Kinsey streaking in, puts it on net. That hits the shin pad, tips wide. Centering the puck is Sidner for Kinsey, walking all the way in backhand. Somehow stays out of the goal. Again, shot over the net. Irving scrambling.
Gosh, we're going to have to see that GoPro footage on Ray's helmet to see how he's missing these wide open nets. Not like him to miss those.
No, it isn't. He's got a nose for the net. Andrew Day throwing it ahead. Mata stepping. Poke check from Runyon. He keeps it on the outside. Day sends it all the way back to Miskowitz for the Guardians as they go on for fresh legs. Miskowitz up the left, getting to the middle. Runs into Ray Kinsey there. Centering the puck, skittering wide. Andrews chips it ahead. Miskowitz chips it all the way back for Day. Guardians reset. Andrews on the pressure for Torrey Pines. Day opts to go, cycle it back. Wise breaks the puck out. Carrying it through the middle as Guardians finish their change. Wise tries to dipsy-doodle through two people, gets the puck back after giving it up. Allen recovers it. Wise really on him. Trying to go and get the turnover.
Oh, good call by the ref.
That's going to be a holding, I believe, on Ray Kinsey.
Holding or interference, but definitely on Ray, impeding Logan Wise from getting to the puck there.
Goaltender going off for the extra attacker. Wise sends it up ahead. Nolte on the left. That's touched up by
interference. Good pickup by the ref. That'll be a call all day.
That's going to be a 90-second penalty if the folks at home watching recall. We don't do 2-minute penalties because we only play 2 periods.
I said penalty all day.
Did?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Interference. Like the puck was so far in front of him.
Oh, I thought the puck was like out of feet.
Yeah.
That's our chief referee, Scott Silva's dropping the puck.
92nd penalty for interference. Time of the penalty, 11:04. Giving the Talons the penalty on number 14, Ray Kinsey. A 92nd penalty for interference at 11:04.
Puck gets tipped all the way back. Gaslamp is going to have to go in, reset. That's Wise with the puck right now. Crisscrossing, Bailey Ridout on the right, Nolte on the left. Nolte handling the puck, sends it in deep. Shot on goal, that's Hoffman.
That's a shot that you don't necessarily want to see him take, but good to see he's building confidence.
Sending it across. You're absolutely right, Gabe. I'm sorry, I interrupted you there. Ridout settling the puck, going back into the zone. Andrews protecting the puck, carrying it out. Going all the way around. Burning a lot of time off the clock for this penalty kill. 22 seconds remaining on the penalty for Ray Kinsey. Wise carrying it in through the circle. Walking it in. Poke check by Runyon.
Good poke check by Runyon.
Good save by him.
Yeah.
Cleared all the way out. Torrey Pines goes on for reinforcements. Irving handing it off. Miscommunication with Wise. Penalty expiring. Even strength.
Oh.
Wise trying to make a move around Sidner. Almost turning it over. Another Torrey Pines player right there that he wasn't expecting. Sending it up ahead for Hoffman. Hoffman on the right. Pick set by Wise. Efforts gets the takeaway. Bouncing puck. He settles it. Walking in. Nolte on the 2-on-1 across for Sidner. Bodied up by Hoffman. Making Sidner rumble there. Trying to dig the puck out.
The boys are rumbling.
9 minutes remaining in the first period. Wise emerges with it. This is a long shift for him. Not really getting any shots on goal on their power play. Centering it. Ridout holds on to it. Opts to take it back out. Throws it across in deep. Wise still in there. Kinsey picks it up. Working his speed up. Crossing the middle, looking ahead to Effers. From the right, shot on goal. Short side shot. It doesn't sail all the way out. Stays in the zone. Torrey Pines able to recover. Kinsey battling Ridout for possession of the puck. Dance gets the puck, centering it, putting it on goal. I believe that caught one of the Torrey Pines players. Runyon stands tall.
Oh, Day had so much room right there if he just wanted to take another shot at net. But he elected to go back to his halfway.
Ridout muscling his way in. Runyon says no.
Gosh, Runyon,
stays in.
full splits there by Runyon, covering the whole, bottom of the net. Really good spread there. Runyon, of course, typically an ice goalie until he heard about this EDL season. The buzz down here, figured he had to get in. This is the place to be on Saturday nights, folks.
He's one of those goalies that the more roller he's played, he's gotten so much better because he went from being like a really good goalie to a great goalie in my book.
Mm-hmm.
He's a guy that I trust to have behind me.
He swallowed that up, no problem. Yeah, to get it past Runyon, you're going to need to really hit the corners. And clearly, if you have that goal line opportunity, you're going to have to go high.
Still battling for the puck. Bouncing behind the Torrey Pines net. Dance emerges with it, putting it on net. Glancing off a skate. Going to the corner, ringing it around. Miskowitz to recover. Sidner pressuring. Duking it out still. Gaslamp settles it. That's Barengoltz. Wheeling with the puck here. Hands it off to Dance. Dance going one-on-one with Allen. Takes a shot, tips off the stick, goes high. Stays in play. Sent all the way back for Day.
Fatigue looks like it started to settle in for the Talons a little bit. They got short bench, 7 players. See how that affects them going down the stretch here.
Mata takes the shot. Just misses the net. Gaslamp is playing just a more disciplined game right now, but to your point, they also have the extra legs, which helps with playing more disciplined.
Mm-hmm, absolutely. It's one of the things that we talked about in the preseason discussions and how important it was to get full benches.
Nolte going coast to coast. Runyon makes the save.
Runyon really holding him in this right now.
Sent all the way back out to Hoffman. Nolte sends it across. Trying to go and get through Kai Smith. My apologies, that is Kai Shepard. He gives it up, but they are able to reset the play. Gaslamp getting some speed. That's Hoffman. Tries to draw the penalty, hanging on to the stick there. Ref sees through it, doesn't call the hook.
Nope.
Kinsey streaking, puts a shot on goal, looking for the crossbody shot just over the net. Nolte breaks the play out for Gaslamp. Mata working his way to the middle, tries to center, recovered by Tapone, handed off to Greg Andrews. Andrews muscling it on the wall. Tries to hand it back off to Tabone. That's turned over. Mata running all the way in. Shot on goal, glove down by Runyon.
Just another confident save by Runyon. And good defense by Ray, knowing that he has that stop in the back, just taking away the middle there, giving Mata just the outside shot. So Runyon's going to take that all day. I thought there might have been some near side opportunity there for Mata, but he elected to go glove. What do you think? You think maybe try to test him on that near side, or?
Yeah, it gives you a lot of confidence having a goaltender like Runyon behind you, having Bryce in net. So if you can go and be a little bit more aggressive, you can try to go and get in the way of the puck. I think Ray made the right play there.
Absolutely. I wonder if
5.5 minutes remaining in the game, in the first period. My apologies. Clock is running. Day centering it for Kai Shepard. Tanner Steffen given to Kinsey. Kinsey puts it on net. Puck high in the air. Collision. Both teams still vying for it. Ray sends it back to Efforts. Efforts looks to control. Resets to Steffen. Sent all the way back. That's Kinsey with the GoPro on his helmet. Looking to make a move around Miskowitz. Muscling Miskowitz. I don't believe there's a call on the play. They're going to let that go.
Good no call, I think, in my opinion.
Day, give it to Wise. Wise shot on goal, beats Runyon. First goal at 4:39 in the first period.
And I think that he elected to go that blocker side. Runyon was starting to look really confident with that glove, so Logan Wise going far side blocker. Beautiful shot by Wise. Pick that corner.
Gaslamp Guardians goal, scored by number 14, Logan Wise. The goal is unassisted. Time of the goal, 4:39. And again for the Guardians, the goal by Wise, unassisted at 4:39.
Guardians with a head full of steam try to go and get another opportunity here on the net. Nifty toe drag by Riddell. Looks to center it again. Muscling for it. He still possesses. That's Sidner trying to body him off the puck. Controlling, sent all the way back out. Nolte to retrieve.
And we know how hard it is to bump Riddell off the puck.
That is a Herculean task.
He is strong on the puck.
Is it the mustache that gives him the special powers? Shot on goal.
The mustache definitely adds something.
Wise with the toe drag. Opts to reset. Gives it back to Hoffman. Ridout has some momentum going back into the zone, going toe-to-toe with Kinsey. Ridout chips it ahead. Kinsey picks it up. Stretch
Nice
pass
pass.
to Sidner. Shot on goal. Glove by Irving on the first shot. Still loose. He sits down, covering the puck.
Good job by Irving to track that rebound. I mean, juicy rebound, but he tracked it well and made it difficult for that second chance opportunity. Tough when he doesn't get a lot of action. You know, a lot of the action has been in the Talons zone, so good for him to stay frosty when it counted.
Irving is a solid goalie. He's another one of those guys I feel confident having in the pipes. Kinsey possessing the puck for Torrey Pines, giving it to Greg Andrews. Ray working his way in, takes a shot, rebound, saved by Irving. Guardians hanging on, breaking the puck out cleanly here. Andrew Day to Barengoltz. Barengoltz rips it on net, rings off the post. Torrey Pines dashing the other way. Andrews picks it up. Guardians getting momentum. Dance with the shot on goal. Rebound. Kinsey there to retrieve. Kinsey going 2-on-2. Centering it. Greg Andrews shot on goal. Shouldered down by Irving.
Own your edge with Novi Hockey's agility on indoor tile.
2:18 remaining in the first period. Wise with the only goal for Gaslamp.
That's NOYVYHockey.com.
Nolte with the puck. Hoffman to Barengoltz. Barengoltz drops it for Hoffman. Takes a shot off the leg pad of Runyon. Puck gets tipped down. Resets all the way to Dance. Fakes the handoff. Gets some speed trying to cut through the defenders. Dance still with the puck. Looks to center. Turns it over to Greg Andrews almost. Guardian still with the puck. Barengoltz, Dance taking turns with the puck. Puck is there in the corner. Neither team can dig it out. That's Tabone that emerges with it. Tabone handed back to Allen. Allen has Mata pressuring. Effort still wheeling with the puck. Has Allen on his defensive side. Torrey Pines slowing it down. They're probably feeling the effects of having the shorter bench here. Gaslamp comes on with fresh reinforcements.
1 minute remaining in the first period.
Taken away. That's Shepard getting the turnover. Hands it to Nolte. Shot on goal off the shoulder of Runyon and out of play. 48 seconds remaining in the first period.
With everything happening around the San Diego Elite Draft League this season.
Puck won back by the Guardians. That's Hoffman on the point. Looking for Mata. Jumps over his stick. We're not even to the hot summer months yet, and the puck isn't its bounciest. Something we try to do in the summer months is put the pucks on ice. That seems to help with them bouncing as much. The rocket pucks are a bit more pliable than IDS pucks or still mat pucks, and freezing them seems to help. Hoffman with a quick shot. That's a leg pad save by Runyon. Torrey Pines rushing to the other end. Pass intended for Tabone. Gaslamp looks to go and get some space as time expires.
Fans, that will bring us to the end of the first period this evening. With your score after one period tonight, the Gaslamp Guardians 1 and the Torrey Pines Talons 0.
All right, folks, we're going to take a 2-minute intermission. We'll be right back. All right, we're back for a brand new 17-minute period. Second period, just about underway. Puck still contested. Torrey Pines emerges with it. Stefan sends it around for Captain Ray Kinsey. Sent ahead for Sidner. Andrews on the left. Tries to give it back to Sidner. Just out of reach. Sidner dumps the puck all the way back for goaltender Runyon. Setting it on a tee for his team. Shepard with the forecheck. Steffen deliberating with the puck. Breakout pass for Sidner. Has Steffen on the right. Opportunity to get past Irving. Puts the puck through Irving's legs, beating him. All tied up 1-1. Goal scored at 16:10 in the second period. Tanner Steffen with the goal. Beautiful move, great outlet pass.
Torrey Pines Talons goal, scored by number 73, Tanner Steffen. Assisted by number 71, Chris Sidner. Time of the goal, 16:10. Again for the Talons, the goal by Steffen from Sidner at 16:10.
Face-off won by Sidner, 2 to Bone. Allen drops the puck, turning it over for Ridout. Ridout trying to muscle through, 1-on-2. Doesn't have numbers, turns it over. Torrey Pines with the breakout pass, tipping off Sidner's stick to Allen, sending it ahead, just jumping over Sidner's stick. Bodying him up. That's Hoffman trying to get the puck back. He succeeds. That's Wise being held up by Sidner. Gets the puck, looking for the wraparound, batted away by Irving. Was hoping that his Gaslamp teammates would pick it up. They eventually do. Hoffman sending it over for Nolte as he breaks it out for his team. Ridout working to the middle, looking for that blocker side shot. That it's a shin pad. Stays out. Long stretch pass. Goes all the way down. Irving setting it on a tee. Nolte dropping it off for Hoffman. Efforts on the forecheck. Wise starts his motor, ripping it on goal. Doesn't get a lot of mustard on it. Tries to recenter. Puck still contested. Efforts carries it out for Torrey Pines. Efforts trying to speed around Ridout there. Button hooks behind the back pass. Hoping for somebody to pick it up friendly. Gives it to Hoffman instead as he streaks the other way. Backhand toe drag. Backhand goes over the net. He tries to get his own rebound. Andrews handling the puck. 14:22 here in the second period, all tied up. Puck goes all the way down, just missing the net. Wise handling it behind his goal. Torrey Pines deliberating as they look to break it out cleanly. Sent up ahead for Andrews. One-on-one here. Day to defend. Pulls it to his backhand. Centers it. Looking ahead for Efforts. Nolte tied on him. There's going to be a penalty. Nolte, I believe, with the cross-check is the call on the ice. On Efforts, who was going hard into the wall trying to get that puck first. I think just an unfortunate collision there. Torrey Pines goes on the power play for the first time. 13:52 remaining in the second period for the 90-second penalty on the cross-check.
Gaslamp penalty has been called on number 94, Zach Nolte. 2 minutes for cross-checking. Correction, a 90-second penalty for cross-checking. Time of the penalty, 13:52. Again, for the Guardians. The penalty on number 94, Zach Nolte. A 90-second penalty for cross-checking at 13:52.
Goodness gracious, Zach Miskowitz there streaking in like a madman. Had a good scoring opportunity. This is the first time that Torrey Pines has really had a chance to set up. Ray Kinsley on the right, Jack Allen up top, Sidner on the left, Efforts in front. Torrey Pines playing patty cake, trying to go and find a gap here in the Gaslamp defense. Allen shifts over to the left, looking at his options. Deliberating with the puck, that's Efforts behind the goal line. Chips it back over, trying to send it across. Gets it on goal. They put it past. 12:54 in the second period. Gaslamp falls behind by 1.
Are the refs not going to tell us?
Torrey Pines Talons goal, a power play goal scored by number 14, Ray Kinsey.
We knew it was only a matter of time before Ray Kinsey got on the board. He was looking like a cannonball out there.
Time of the goal, 12:54. Again for the Talons, the power play goal by Kinsey from Allen at 12:54.
So Torrey Pines pulls ahead.
Yeah, what resilience by the team.
With the short bench, they've slowed the game down. They're playing responsibly. You got to give them a lot of credit. And give credit to Captain Ray Kinsey. That's to Bone with the puck. Puck goes up on edge. Turns it over. Barengoltz tries to send it ahead for Mata. That's an unfortunate collision into the wall. He was sliding before he even hit the wall. Andrews goes the other way. Shot on goal. Melted down by Irving. He opts to go and throw it back out for Nolte. Gaslamp taking their time, leaving their zone. Barengoltz. Pass to Mata. Mata, high slot, like Pat say, by running. Another chance at it. That's Nolte with the rebound, still holding on to it.
Great first and second save by Bryce running there in net. Again, just covering everything down low. Except for that sweep goal by Tanner Steffen.
That was a great move,
Open up
wasn't
the
it?
5-hole on that. That was nice.
That was textbook. Nolte finds a seam, booking it, loses control of the puck. Gives it to Day. Mata crisscrossing with Nolte as he goes back into the zone. Trying to get ahead of steam. Shot on goal, looking for the wide open goal mouth. Somehow stays out. Good defense there by Torrey Pines. Andrew Day being harassed by Kinsey. Mata on the right. Guardians going off for fresh legs. Drops it off for Hoffman, who just came on. Hoffman possessing. Gives it to Miskowitz. Goes into his skates. Dangerous play there. Allen not making exit from the zone easy. As Guardians scramble to figure out what to do here to get back into this game. 10:50 remaining in the second period. Wise first to the puck in the corner. Allen defending. Sent all the way back for Hoffman. Forgets the puck. Wise resetting for Gaslamp. Chipped ahead for Shepard. Loses control of the puck. Tabone crossing the middle, has efforts up ahead. Puck goes awkwardly off the wall, jumps up. Gaslamp gets possession again. Resetting the play is Allen for Torrey Pines. Steffen going behind his cage.
You'd think at some point the Guardians would try to push the pace a little bit and put the Talons out of their comfort zone with how short of a bench they have. But, you know, the slow pace is really playing into the Talons' hand right now.
That's a really good point. Yeah, they can afford burning the extra energy.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't seem like they are. Would you agree?
I would totally agree. They are not pressing the issue by any means. It's a methodical, slow-paced game. A lot of space for the Talons out there, despite how many people and players are out there for the Guardians on the bench.
2 consecutive saves for Irving. That was Allen with the initial shot. Guardians emerge unscathed. No harm, no foul, right? 9 minutes remaining in this game. Collision there between Miskowitz and Kinsey, I believe. Wise trying to go and work his magic as he dipsy doodles into the zone. Gets muscled into the wall. That's going to be a penalty. I believe that is Stefan going to the box. We'll see what the call on the ice is. Penalty was at 8:55 here in the second period. For a rough.
Stefan giving the ref an earful about that one, not thinking that it was too aggressive. It was a tough angle to see from here in our vantage point. Did you think that there was a strong roughing on the play?
I think they probably could have let it go, but I understand the call on the ice.
Intercepted a 90-second penalty for roughing. The time of the penalty, 8:55. And for the Talons, the penalty on number 73, Tanner Stefan. A 90-second penalty for roughing at 8:55.
So we got a box formation on this power play for the Guardians. That's Nolte on the left. Day with the puck right now. Throws it on goal. I thought that was going to sneak through his armpit. Stays out of the net.
Again, Bryce running in goal, really electing to cover the bottom of the net. Those pockets in the top corners are available if they decide to snipe. We do have some snipers on the Guardians. Nolte, Ridout, Wise, Dance. All these guys can shoot. See if they can start picking that top corner.
Because you got a big body like Ridout in front of the net on a box formation. Looks like they may be shifting maybe to a diamond here. No, they're going to stay in the box. They're going to close it in, though. That's Dance down low with the puck right now. He's got a great shot. Day had an opening there. Didn't take it. That's Sidner. Clears it all the way down smartly, giving the chance for Torrey Pines to get some fresh legs out there.
Day shaking his head about that one. Oh, he shouldn't force it across. Oh.
Day hands it off. That's Ridout behind the nets. Dance and Nolte playing patty cake with the puck. Shot on goal, goes off the side. Shot on goal, that's Nolte beating Runyon. Top blocker. Great shot, Guardians. Pulling even here at 7:31 in the second period. That was just a great blocker side shot that beat the goaltender.
Time of the goal, 7:31. Again for the Guardians. The power play goal by Nolte from Gates at 7:31.
See if they build from that momentum. Big power play goal. They start pressing the issue with all the legs they've got.
Centering the puck is Hoffman.
Oh!
Got the turnover initially, but turned it right back over again. That's Mata settling it. Quick shot on goal. That's Ridout with the opportunity. Guardians maintain possession. Slamming on the brakes is Mata. Notice he doesn't have the face mask on tonight.
Do notice that. He's feeling confident after his, tournaments with the Platinum squads.
He should be. He's a strong player.
But how strong is that cartilage in your nose, huh?
That's true. Not that strong. That's efforts getting the puck for Torrey Pines. Tabone trying to go and work through a couple of Gaslamp defenders. Kinsey puts it on net.
No one knows where the puck
doesn't
is.
know where it is. He was looking the
He
wrong
was
direction
looking
for where the
around.
puck
He
was.
had no idea.
Very scary. Ridout making his own magic, chips the puck ahead, looking for the wraparound, centering it. Runyon lays out for it. Mata also looking for the wraparound, turns, shot on goal, hits his skate, goes wide to the corner. Ridout still with the puck, pulling it through. Torrey Pines gets possession once again. 5:35 remaining in the second period, all tied up. Guardians go off for a change. Talons taking their time, leaving the zone, catching their breath. Puck I think that was a pass intended further up the rink, goes into the back leg pad of his own teammate.
And those little puck burbles, that's where you'd think that the Guardians would just start to hound the Talons, but just letting the Talons set the pace.
That would seem to be a mistake as Torrey Pines streaks in, beating Nolte wide. That's efforts with the puck.
Oh.
Turned over. Barengolds ripping down the right. Sent over to Nolte. Great shot on goal. Even better save by Runyon.
Good tracking by Runyon to get across there. That's not easy in roller.
No, not at all. That's Nolte rumbling into the wall with Allen. Gaslamp getting the puck. Wise trying to walk us all the way in. Roofs it. Beating Runyon just over the shoulder. My goodness. 4:37 in the second period. Gaslamp pulls ahead.
What a deceptive toe drag to go in for that roof shot. Just a really pretty goal by Logan Wise right there in front of the crease area.
Hitting the back bar, too.
We know that if you want to beat Bryce Runyon, you're going to have to go up high because he is covering everything down low, and that's exactly what Logan Wise did for his second of the night.
He plays so aggressive, cutting down the angle, like you said, covering the lower part of the net. He's a great goaltender, but every goaltender has a weakness in their armor, and Logan Wise exposed that right there, but that's not to say that Runyon hasn't been keeping Torrey Pines in this game. He's made some fantastic saves.
Absolutely. That was a great shot. And even before that shot, that move, Logan Wise clearly feeling in that sequence there with that shifty little toe drag to get himself in a wide open position for that scoring opportunity. Really stellar play, stellar individual effort by Logan Wise.
Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet.
Let's see how the Talons respond here. Again, the short bench is really, this is really where it's going to eat at them. These last 4 minutes of the game, stop clock situation, down by 1. See how they respond. That's
exactly what I was going to say. It's the stop clock situation because it's a lot more than 4.5 minutes left to play in this game.
Scored by number 14, Logan Wise.
Here he comes streaking again, Logan Wise.
Let's see if he makes it happen again. A lot of speed, my goodness.
His second unassisted at 4:37.
Barengolds sitting in front of the net. Wise gets his own rebound, whirling around. Greg Andrews trying to box him out.
Good again, confident save by Runyon there, clogging up the bottom of the net. Nice save.
Barengolds to Day sending it ahead, looking for the tip in is Wise. He hangs on to it. Torrey Pines trying to muscle him out. Walking his way in, centering it, putting it on goal. Leg pat save by Runyon.
Great save by Runyon.
3:45 remaining in this game. Gaslamp just pulled ahead. Wise on the forecheck.
No, this is what I would expect from Logan Wise at all times, you know?
Whenever he's played with us, he's one of those guys I can always count to get the puck back.
And there he goes, getting the puck back.
Got the puck back.
Good hounding.
Great move. He's got a great motor. Resets the play for Gaslamp, dropping it off for Nolte. Been a great facilitator for Gaslamp.
Here's an opportunity for Talons.
Kinsey has the puck going one-on-one with Hoffman, tipping off his stick, going high into the glass, but stays in play. Chipped off the stick by Wise, going one-on-one with Cinder, gets it through his stick, poke check by Runyon. Andrews trying to keep it on the wall for Sidner. Through the legs there, that was a nifty pass by Wise for Barengolds. Doesn't get a lot of mustard on it. Runyon melts it down. 2:54 remaining in the game. Gaslamp up 3-2. Wise with 2 goals that he's potted this game, if I recall.
2 goals. Both beauties.
It's pretty good at hockey.
One might say.
Face-off won by Torrey Pines. Allen sends it up the wall for Kinsey. One-on-one with Hoffman. Shepard back-checking hard. Puck high into the glass.
Kinsey still looking like a cannonball out there.
Working hard for that puck. Setting the zone for his team. Going behind the net. Leaping into the goal. Really baseball bats it there. Irving stands tall.
absolute cannonball. Look at him just getting that opportunity. It looked like there was no space for him out there, and somehow he barrels his way into the crease area, getting a good scoring opportunity.
He does do that from time to time, doesn't he?
Barrels. Which is funny because he's not a big guy, but he is, a cannonball.
I was a little nervous about putting the GoPro on his helmet, and Phil even remarked, he was like, "You sure you want to put a GoPro on his helmet? Like, that might break that thing." Which is totally valid. Shot kept out, doesn't make it all the way through. That's blocked by Hoffman, goes to the corner, efforts to retrieve. Play is blown dead. High stick on the play, or was the puck batted down with the high stick? It's going to be a penalty for a high stick. That's something that I entirely missed. Tabone going to the sin bin for 90 seconds with 2:15 remaining in this game. Torrey Pines trying to go and claw their way back in. Faceoff is going to go all the way down to the other end. Silvas to drop the puck. Kinsey and Dance on the faceoff.
Is on number 10, Christian Tabone, a 90-second penalty for high sticking.
Kinsey bullying his way in, has the puck, drops it.
Penalty of number 10, Christian Tabone. A 90-second penalty for high sticking at 2:15.
Dance with the puck, rips it on goal. That's going to be another goal for Gaslamp, 153. Nolte ripping the puck.
Did I test this out with your phone now?
Gaslamp guarding its goal. A power play goal, scoring his second of the game. Number 94, Zach Nolte. Assisted by number 44, Caden Dance. Time of the goal, 1:53. Again, for the Guardians, the power play goal by Nolte from Dance at 1:53.
Efforts with the pass ahead to Tabone. Tries to send it back over to Efforts. That gets scooped by Nolte as he streaks in, setting it on a tee for Dance. He rips it on goal. Blocker saved by Runyon. Tabone with the backhand chip out to Stefan. Given to Allen. He slams on the brakes. Under pressure by Hoffman.
1 minute remaining in the
Doesn't get the turnover. Efforts with the short side shot. Sails high, stays in play. Guardians carrying it out. Shepard drops it off for Nolte. He rips it on goal. Beating Runyon high. 43 seconds remaining in the game. Putting Gaslamp up 5-2. Gaslamp using the extra skaters they have to full advantage. Pulling away in this game.
Gaslamp Guardians goal. It is third of the game. Scored by number 94, Zach Nolte. Assisted by number 33, Kai Shepard. Time of the goal, 43 seconds. Again, for the Guardians, the goal by Nolte, his third from Shepard at 45 seconds.
Gaslamp is swarming with 12 seconds remaining in this game, up 5-2. They handle this game. They take care of business. Torrey Pines just running out of gas here in the latter part of the game. To Gabe's point, that was exactly the problem they were going to run into, having a shorter bench. Day throws it back into the zone as time expires. Sidner opts to go and send it all the way down. That's going to do it 5-2 for Gaslamp.
And that will bring an end to the opening game of the new season. Your final score for game 1 tonight, the Gaslamp Guardians 5 and the Torrey Pines Talons 2.
All right, folks. Well, that's going to do it for game 1. We're going to go to break and hang around here for the La Jolla Riptide and the Old Town Outlaws up next.
La Jolla Riptide and the